Welcome back to Detroit Pudge. Welcome back. And the Indians lost again. I love you guys, and welcome to an all-new edition of All Andy Alfred right here on ClayFan 23. I am your host, Andrew Alfred, welcoming you into the show. Got a lot to talk about today. NHL draft. We're going to talk some NBA today. We'll talk about these guys. The Toledo Walleye, the 2010-2011 schedule came out. We'll talk a little bit about that in depth, but let's start off with baseball. You can't beat America's greatest passion, baseball. Tuesday saw the Tigers take on the Washington Nationals at Comerica Park. The return of Pudge Rodriguez, like I said, Detroit won 7-4. Matt Scherzer got the win. He goes to 3-6 with a 6.14 ERA. Lanahan gets the loss. He goes to 2-4 with a 5.45 ERA. Rayburn for the Tigers homered. Morris for Washington homered. His second, Rayburn's first. Valverde gets a save. His 11th save of the season in front of 24,821. Game was 2 hours and 57 minutes long. Pudge went 1 for 3 with a single yesterday, and let's see if he's in the lineup tonight, as the Tigers will continue the second game of the series. It's Hernandez 5-3, 2.28, and the Washington Nationals take on the Detroit Tigers, sending out on the hill the ace, Justin Verlander, 7-4 with a 3.56 ERA. That game at 7:05 on FSN. Detroit, the Indians. Feel bad for you fans. They blew another one last night. They lost 7-6 to the New York Mets. Santana got the win. He should have gotten the win. I mean, the Indians had a big lead going into the second inning. They were up. It was tied at 1, and they just seemed to blow it. Santana got the win. He goes to 5-3 with a 3.13 ERA. Justin Anderson gets the loss. He goes to 2-6 with a 5.02 ERA. Rodriguez, K-Rod, gets his 14th save of the season. Hafner homered for the Tribe, and Davis homered for the Mets. 12,882. That was the paid attendance at the Tribe game last night. 2 hours and 41 minutes. 24,000 in Detroit. 12,000 in Cleveland. And you know, I get emails saying, well, it's the New York teams, it's the Bostons, it's the Cubs, the teams are the Dodgers, so on and so forth, that bring in the attendance. Well, where was the attendance last night? The Mets. Santana, David Wright, K-Rod. It's up to you, fans. Tonight is Game 2 of the series. The Mets will send Nice to the mound. He's 3-2 with a 3.61 ERA, and the Tribe will send Max Talbot, who's 7-4 with a 3.59 ERA. Game 7:05 on ST. Other games in the MLB yesterday: the White Sox were a winner 6-4 over the Pirates. Boston beating up on Arizona 6-3. Texas 3, Florida 2, Colorado 3. The Twins 9. Is that 9? Is that really 9, guys? Hold on. I want to check that. We're going on to the MLB website right now from yesterday's games. I want to make sure that's a 9 or not a 4, because I don't want to be wrong. Let's see here. Yep, that is a 9. They beat the Colorado Rockies 9-3 yesterday. Seattle 2, St. Louis 4, Philadelphia 3, the Yankees 8, KC 15, Houston 7. The Cubbies a loser 9-5 to Oakland. The Dodgers smacking the Cincinnati Reds 12-0. The game started at 7. There was a rain delay at 9. A rain delay at about 8 o'clock. 2 hours later, they got the game back underway. There was a paid attendance of 21,000. Left, there had to be about 1,000, 2,000 fans. Wow. San Francisco 1 and Baltimore 4. The Mud Hens are off today. Still disappointed at their loss yesterday. They got to prove to me that they really want to play baseball. Thinking about headed down there on Thursday to see if they can actually win some games. They'll start a 4-game set now with Norfolk, the Baltimore Orioles affiliate. Game at 7:05 on BCSN. That'll be on tape delay, by the way, because they have to show Rant and Rage. Here's another thing. Rant and Rage on BCSN is the stupidest show ever. You have two talking heads. Frank Corso, who doesn't know sports, basically. He's a sports editor. I want to see this guy's background. And then you got Tom Cole, the coach. You know, he's good on Friday nights, but he's never good for an hour on a Thursday on a Rant and Rage show. They should put all Andy Alfred on BCSN. Your opinion on that? Kitchener will be on the mound for Toledo. He's 3-2 with a 2.12 ERA, and Norfolk has not decided who they're going to throw out yet on the mound. The Walleye. This recommendation goes out to the Walleye. Ticket packages are on sale now for the Walleye. The schedule is out. Call 419-725-WALL for ticket information and so much more. You go on to ToledoWalleye.com. The Walleye open up Saturday, October 16th against the Wheeling Nailers, 7 o'clock. The game will probably also be on BCSN. Key matchups this year will be, of course, Trenton, Florida, Elmira, Cincinnati, Wheeling, Bakersfield. That's a good matchup to see. Also, they play Greenville. Nick Vitucci's old team, Greenville Growl. That'll be a good one to watch, too. The NHL draft is June 24th and the 25th. The mock drafts are coming out quickly as possible. Three of the 4 scouts decide that Columbus is going to choose Cam Fowler, a defenseman out of the OHL. He's a defenseman, but most of the scouts are choosing Eric Gulbin. We're going to go with Gulbin. I'm thinking it's going to be Gulbin. I've seen his play, but you've heard his stats. It doesn't look good, but we shall see what happens. Tom Izzo is going to stay as a Spartan. I think that's a great idea for Tom Izzo. It could be a bad idea. It could be a bad news for the Cleveland Cavalier fans, including myself. It could be a sign that LeBron might be leaving. Your opinion on this and all we have talked about tonight on All Andy Alfred. Remember, the Mud Hens are at home Thursday night, 7:05 against the Norfolk Tides, and tickets are still available for that game. I am Andrew Alfred. I hope you have an excellent day, and remember, as always, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together, and especially to the teams behind me, the Mud Hens, the Tigers, the Indians, the Walleye. Victory is sweet when you have tasted defeat. Have a nice night, everybody.